What is up, everybody? So, trying to get on a more positive note from yesterday, since, or rather, yeah, yesterday. Um, the whole situation that I explained very, not very, in detail, but I kind of explained what was going on with life. I want to do something a little more fun for me and a little bit positive. Obviously, I'm still doing adventures. I don't want people to think those are going away or anything. But this is more about improving my talking videos that I do pretty often. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble with my throat. But, so I realized that my talking videos really aren't great, and I really want to improve on those. So, I decided to add a little bit of pizzazz to it, necessarily. So I'm here to announce my newest series on this channel. Well, it's kind of like an old series, an improvement on an old series, which is just my talking stuff, my rambles, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to call it Witch's Brew. Why am I calling it Witch's Brew? Well, I was at Walmart last night. I got a hat. And I really want to make use of this because I really like it. However, I also have something else. I got this. My mug. And it gave me this idea to dress up and just be brutally honest about situations and stuff that I want to be brutally honest about. I think the first idea I was coming up with to talk about was something that's been really bugging me lately, which is a situation with Pokemon. Like with the games and how people are acting. I was actually terrified to talk about that because of the backlash, but you know what? It's kind of whatever. Obviously, these brutally honest videos are a differentiation from the norm. I can't talk today. It's a deviation from the norm. That's what I was thinking of. Because I try not to offend anybody on this channel. I just want to make a good community of nice people. I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want to start shit with people. It's never been my goal to make this a teen channel. But, I want to do something similar. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus or talk about drama. But I do want to be honest about stuff that comes into my head. And, it is going to involve DID stuff. Obviously, I have a lot to talk about on that situation. Or, with a lot of different situations involving disorder and how it's perceived by media. That's a really big one. Actually, that might be where I start, now I think about it. Because there are certain shows and games and stuff that I really need to talk about, and they're frustrating me. And my brain's just going, talk about them! Oh my god, talk! What's wrong with you? And then there's this other part of me, it's like, no, I don't have anyone! They're gonna get mad! It's like this war in my head. But I'm kind of decided that this is gonna be a new thing we're gonna do. So, from now on, whenever I do a talk video, I'm gonna be in costume, I'm gonna have, I'm gonna try to get a little bit of a setup. I don't think it's gonna be anything, amazing. But obviously, I'm probably gonna have, a pumpkin around me, get this little dude, my Mimikyu, because he's kind of spooky. He looks like a little witch is familiar to me. Got a little wooden tail, it's like a broom. Maybe a black cat or something, skeleton. I have a lot of ideas for this. But basically, it would not only let me get the kind of spooky thing from my video channel name, kind of, more involved, but it would also let me dress up, let me have fun with something that I do, and, it's just going to be a blast for me, because I love brutally honest conversations, and I like being blunt about things when I have to be. That being said, I want to make this really clear, I'm not going to talk about YouTube drama, unless it's directly affecting me. Obviously, if there's a YouTuber scandal or something, I'm not going to talk about it. You can go to, Philip DeFranco or something for that stuff. Not my kind of channel. Well, I'm not saying he's not my kind channel, I've talked about this isn't what my channel is. Clarification. And, you know, I'm not going to talk about, like, PewDiePie or anything that's happening recently. I generally try to avoid those conversations. Like, I don't really care enough. And it's not that I don't care about other people, it's just that it doesn't involve me. And, you know, I don't want to get into my nose into someone else's business, you know? But so far from what I've gotten for ideas, you know, the ones I laid out, there's also things about trans rights that I want to talk about. The things that come along with transitions, dealing with DID and transitions, just brutally honest, real talk, you know, and, you know, kind of giving you guys the witch's brew, because that could be fun, and it's such a different thing for me that it's almost gonna feel like a persona, like I'm not really being myself, but I'm also being myself, if that makes sense. But anyway, just a little quick announcement there. You know, I didn't really want to do a whole lot today, but this idea popped in my head. I thought I'd run it by you guys and see what you think. You think that'd be fun? Do you think it's a weird idea? Would you want me to just give it a shot? Because honestly, I think I'm going to, because this seems like a really interesting idea. Plus, give me a reason to put on makeup again, and God knows I need it right now, because I have not looked very good recently. Well, I can't say I haven't looked good, but I can always look better. Positive thinking. PMA. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. I always do. And, you know, leave a like, leave a comment, ring the bell, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video that I make. You are beautiful, you're valid, and you're important. And that is very, very, very important to me and everybody up here. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
I'm strange, I like it. That's just the way I am. I can't change, I can't hide it. That's just the way I am. Might as well get over it, but don't try to understand. I'm strange and I like it, just the way I am. From a whisper to a shout, I'm what the buzz is all about. Everybody's bugging out now, only just begun. They can riddle my